All right, we are up and running on Lanzerath Ridge, and we were through the. What the deal is? You got these attack waves that are coming in, represented by these cards. We've gone through about 2 attack waves already, and here's the progress. Over here, you only got a little bunch of German assaults troops up here, moving on up there, ways away. Here you got yourself a leader pushing them on up. When you got a leader in the when you got a leader in the group, you can get through the barbed wire. You can see they all got little barbed wire fence deals here. This one has a leader, so they're able to get through without stacking up too. So they're coming up quick. They're gonna get in this area right away, which could be a problem. But here you go. Like I said, no armor in this game. It's all infantry. But these leaders, I've just got them placing. They're coming up. They haven't hit the barbed wire yet on that route. On this route here, we got a leader. He's bumping them on up. I believe they must have hit the barbed wire. Yeah, it went through. So if you got a leader, barbed wire is really no problem. That's as far as they have gotten. There hasn't been any real combat yet. What I'm trying to do here is get these radio men. These radio men, him and him. They were both up here along the front lines or something. I want to get them to their radios. There's certain things you can do on these, when these guys get here. You can maybe call in artillery. Artillery strikes in this game is represented by, number one, getting this guy into the artillery radio. Getting some kind of what do you do? Okay. Defender, combat position with the artillery jeep vehicle. Defenders can make them action, blah, 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 blah. What do you do? Place a radio token on the Jeep. So somehow if you get about 2 or 3 radio tokens on that Jeep or something, you can spend them. And when you do spend them, you can start taking these cards off of this deck. So removing these cards is equal to eliminating some German units, because they won't be pulled on. You can see this attack wave 1, attack wave 2, attack wave 3, attack wave 4. We've all gotten down to not even halfway, I guess, attack wave 1. And they're coming in heavy, so I wasted so much of my actions getting these guys here. I also wanted to get another one over this radio. That is radio intelligence. And there's a radio RI. You can see his RI symbol. You want to get him there in that spot, in this area too, because you can bump up. I guess what they're simulating here. I guess what they're simulating here is him being able to radio intelligence to the back lines, because like the game says, this is the very opening salvos of the Battle of the Bulge, and the people in the back want to know what's going on. So the more intelligence you can give them, you punch up that, I can't see that well, that intelligence track, and that gives you a big boost in victory points at the end of the game. You want to get that up there by him being able to load, I guess, radio tokens under that Jeep. I'm not sure how they do that, but also you don't want your morale to slip. The morale's topped out at 5 because we haven't had any contact yet. Now another thing I did was dismount this M1918. I think it's at the 50 cal or 30 cal or some kind of big caliber machine gun. He was over here. I moved him, dismounted him, and brought him on over. So we got a machine gunner with him in Preston with an M. Means he can operate it. We won't be able to fire yet, but when he was in this orange spot, he could only fire at these orange circles. Now right here, he can fire at either the orange circles or, I mean, it's a good spot for this machine gun. You can fire here or here, and here we got a whole bunch of them coming on up this line. As a matter of fact, he can fire all the way over to here. He can fire all the way over. Now these little lines here, whenever you cross a line, you gotta, I think it's in the defender's favor, so they get a added bonus. So the more lines you cross, the less effective the machine gun fire is. It makes sense. So we were just down here getting into the mechanics. And I forgot where the heck I even am on this game. I'm going to look and see whose turn it is. But I guess we're getting ready for another assault, because I just got done moving all these units here. So we will be drawing 3 more cards from the first assault wave and find out where they come. But yeah, that's what's going on here with this Lanzerath Ridge. We'll give you another drop in here in a few minutes. All right, we are down here switching over to the Lanzerath Ridge game. And boy, you just gotta enjoy. My girlfriend even walked by and said, "Oh, look at that." She liked this one. And it's got all the trees and everything in it. But we are 1 or 2 turns on into it. We're gonna get ready to pick 3 more cards. So we'll flip them over now. 1. I don't know if you're supposed to do it this way, but I do it. Just 2 and 3. Our first one will be an assault. We will roll the place. Roll 1 die. Comes up to 5. We will place a, oh, I guess it's a rifleman, huh? Oh, is that what these are? Rifleman? Okay, rifleman on a 5 spot. He's going after the 5 spot. That's right here. Number 5. And there's the path. Path comes down there. Everybody moves up 1. Rifleman will move up to here. Here, here, here. And we put him in the last area. There you go. No combats yet. That's card number 1. Now, we might have a combat or something here too, because I've yet to run into these. But here we go. We got an MG42. We will have to look that up on the attacker actions. Let me see here. Attacker periods, attacker phase, attacker assault, and attacker MG42. Alright, gotta do me a little bit of reading here, and we'll be back to find out what this is about. Something tells me it ain't good for the Allies, except for the US. Be right back. Alright then, here's what we'll be doing with the MG42 card. It says place or activate. We don't have one placed already, so we will place this one in area B. And you get the B. Well, 42. You can see each one of them's got their own little nest area, I guess. And this one here was just brought up to this area right here, MG42. Bad news. I think it's there. Ouch. Alright, we will blah, 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 blah. We don't have to activate another one. That will take care of this card here. What's our last card? It is an MG42 again. Place or activate an A. Well, we don't have one there, so they are breaking out the MG42s. Area A. Oh, hold on a second there. It might be a wrong one. This one here's got a square A on it. See what I'm looking at? Oh, no pointers when you need one. Square A here. Square A here. The one I put had some kind of like a hexagonal A, and I'm sure there's an area for that all to itself. Oh, right there. So there you go. Different spots. And like I said, we're just learning this as we're going along. So, game developers, you can see how a playthrough goes through in the raw, right off the presses. You know, that's your little game tester here. Alright, so there you go. MG counter, that will be it. Those are the 3 cards drawn by me, and they're so far kind of quiet. Nothing really going on yet, but something tells me they ain't gonna last long. Oh, it is the defender's turn. And, take my actions. So far, nobody's been exhausted or anything. I didn't do no actions that'll exhaust them. I got me some nice mounted machine guns up here, and I think if I could get, I'm gonna warm up some barrels. We'll be back for some Lanzerath Ridge. All right, first thing I'm gonna do here is take advantage of this artillery and these intelligence. I know we got some pressing issues with enemies at the gate. But unfortunately for old rifleman right here, he's looking down the barrel of a M1919. Not too good for him. And over here, well, he's not looking down a barrel, but he's got a M1918 looking down his. So we'll deal with them here in a little bit. We get 5 activations. With our first one, it's going to be a minor activation, and a defender can take a minor act that does not exhaust the defender and place a radio token on the artillery jeep. So we will place a radio token. We're going to find out which one of these are radio tokens. Oh, I guess they are. They show us right here. Alright, radio token. So I'll take me one of these radio tokens and I'll put it right here. That calls in one artillery strike whenever I want to call it in, but right now I've used this to exhaust, I guess, Him. All right. Next, radio intelligence major. Defender can take a minor action. Does not exhaust to place a radio token on a radio jeep. All right, radio token on a radio jeep. We're gonna get us some victory points. There you go. I don't know. You put them on the jeep or you put them in here. I guess I'm not sure. There you go. That's 2 actions taken. Now we're gonna get to some good actions. Oh, assist, command, reposition. We are going to break the silence. And let me see, adjust fire. Adjust fire allows you to make 1 or more attacks to a single defender using weapon counter. To take the adjust fire action, the defender must have a machine gunner. Yep. And a what counter in the same location. Alright, let me see how this is done, and I'm pretty sure we're going to fire up one of these machine guns. Be right back. Alright, we're back. And I think what we're going to do is put a marker here on old Preston. He's a machine gunner. Alright, he's going to shoot this M1918. It rolls 1d10. I spend a loaded ammunition counter. What was there in it? Oh, they ain't got none. Okay, well, there's one. It's in the supply. And I roll 1 10-sided dice. My target is going to be the MG42, but I have to beat a 7 or more. So let me see here. Is equal to or exceeds the attacker's counter's defense value. That is removed, so I got to beat a 7. Rolling 1 10-sided die. A 3, no good, no good. All right, well, he's fired. That will be that one. I could spend another one. Oh, do I fire at him again? I can only have 2 loaded, so I can only squirt off 2. I'm not really worried about this rifleman. I just need a 3 or less to hit him, but I really wanted to get this MG42. Get him down. We will spend another round here. And that's it. He's out of loaded rounds. We're going to go for that MG42 one more time. 7 or more. Oh, you see me not touch it. It's an 8. All right. All right, hold on a second. For the attack, at least dice roll equal to or exceeds the counter with the attacker counters removed from the board and placed back in the supply. Wow. The attacker counter, defense value, the attacker counter is removed from the board and placed back, so we destroyed them. All right, that'll work. Killer job, killer job. All right, we're out of ammo there. Boy, there you go. We're off to a good start. All right, let me see here. Where's some more MG42s? Here's one. If I fire with him, oh, you know what? I gotta add 1 to its value. That was the second shot. So, and you see what I had an 8. Or what do I do? Hold on a second. The Grenadier has a +1 defense bonus because this is Slap's second shot. Alright, so there's a +1 defense bonus. We have to put that back here. I rolled an 8. Alright, he gets a +1 defense bonus, so it's not a 7 anymore, it's an 8. So if at least one of the die rolls equal to or exceeds the attacker's defense value, the attack counter is removed, so he's still removed. Woo! Got away with that one. Alright. So every time you get a shot, you got to add 1 to it. And then if I wanted to shoot from here to this MG42, his defense value is a 7, but it'd be a +1 because I'm crossing air. I'm shooting so far away, so I'd have to get an 8 or better. He ain't got no more ammunition though, so he won't be shooting. He could shoot. I got a machine gunner there and everything else. He'd be rolling 1 10-sided dice, trying to get an 8 though, or higher. But boy, it'd be worth it. Oh, let's go ahead and give him a marker. He's got an M1919. The M1919 has got some ammo loaded, so I get to take 5 shots if I want to. All right, we will definitely do that. So we will put this marker on the old, who's a machine gunner? Ooh, we got 2 of them. They both running as a machine gunner. Let's see if we get any attributes. We'll be right back. Alright, well he can inspire. But he can only inspire people from the A company. He's B. But back over here with this attack, my A gunner would have had a +1 because Dustman would have inspired him. He can inspire anybody with an A, so we would have got a +1, another die or +1 on my die roll or something. So that machine gun's definitely gone. Unlike that though, on this one, he can't inspire him, so there won't be no inspiring there because they're the wrong colors. But he could still fire. He's going to roll one 10-sided, 8-sided dice, or no, one 10-sided die. And we're going to shoot at this MG42. Normally we need a 7 or more to hit. We got to cross over this line, so it'll be an 8 or more to hit on the first shot. We will expend ammo counter and shoot, looking for 8 or more. 2, no good. We'll take one more shot. But this one here will have to be a 9 or more to hit. Oh, just missed. Alright, that'll be it. We're going to take no more shots there. We have one more action to take. And let me see what we're going to do with that, and we'll be right back. Alright, we're going to take a minor action that does not exhaust. We might have to put an exhaust marker on him real quick. Let's do this minor action. We want to reload. Must be in the combat position as the weapon, which is fine. So we want to reload. Let's reload this one. So this man here, I guess Queen, will reload. And what we do here, reload, move ammunition tokens from the weapon's ammunition space to its loaded space up to the space's maximum. So we can roll 2 into him, and he's ready to fire again. Alright, now, what was up with that fire, or that, oh, I might have to put some exhaust markers on these guys. I forgot all about that, but hi. Alright, adjust fire, major action. You can do the following major action. Some actions require special designators. Major actions. Huh. It doesn't tell you. Okay, let's look over here again then. Major action. Adjust fire. Spent ammunition. It doesn't say. Oh, also if you overheat, you got to roll for if you shoot more than once. But we did not do that. All right. Well, it has over here close combat, exhaust defender. So everything it does, exhaust the defender, it tells you it does. So adjusting fire does not exhaust. Oh yeah, it does. Adjust fire, major action, exhaust the defender. All right. So we have to get an exhaust. We have to take the defender here and exhaust him. There he goes. Put a marker on him. He also fired, so that will exhaust him. Alright. We reloaded the gun. We got no actions left. So that was our 4 actions. Turning an artillery strike, boost our intelligence. Fired away, no good. Fired away, was good. We eliminated MG42. So there you go. That is it for our second defense phase. I'll give you just a little drop in. I'll give you some drop ins here. I'm going to go ahead and play this game and not bore you with the results. But yeah, we're having some fun down here. I'll show you how it gets if it gets a little more exciting. Maybe a few more turns. But other than that, we're off to play some more Lanzerath Ridge. We're having fun with this game. Be back.